Maakye 7:31 in the studios. Ya de grata no eba na. Makra de ne kuta wo.
Ayi mafa the finder. The finder no mafa na no pay. Yese emframa no a Omanhene Yaw Ghana ha no. Apart from the boy ho a ye di feel no. Ye nse dan famframa na nyehwe. Emframa ntimi bo a na pepa nkofo dan so na ayi aye no homoti amframa na ade. Enizi Dr. Maakye Prempe.
Moti amframa na ne brof in the say no.
Dwarf
Hey,
dwarf wind.
Whale wind.
Your friend say
Whale wind.
Sir.
well
Wind.
Na dwarf wind as well.
WHIRL.
motiam from ma.
Whale wind.
Now,
And motia is
dwarf wind as well.
There be na where where dwarf.
Who na what to the ding motiam from ma. Who call Amanonia? Some just if some from Animal America, I must say dwarf wind. We watch out with Jimmy. What was that well windy Asemia? And the whole of Ghana, virtually Greater Accra, Ashanti region, were plunged into darkness.
I said Dumbo. Around 8.
That was exactly when Greco came to assure us, we will have reliable power.
And you are more in area no.
Now we are no Uber mama assurance we are not in the problem now.
Oh, BS 1216 was shut down.
Akontantine de motiam from ma.
Ya be motiam from away there. Energy Minister.
Dr. Maakye Prempe.
Very good. A very vibrant, powerful energy minister.
Scotland
who for many are looking up to be the running mate of any other candidate. My investigation says he's in a comfortable lead.
He's in a comfortable lead.
I can tell you.
All research.
Right, my research. And especially where he's coming from, Ashanti region.
Napodi Ashanti region where Godfather who.
And I'm say,
especially for the young boys and girls, no more.
I'm telling you,
Omu Napo to be a godfather to them.
Almost saying, almost obeying.
Aduchum so was standby. Chairman so was standby.
Napo to Bawahu.
All Chairman Sandy, I'm so no a future speaker. Was I no super parliament?
The Niji Parliament.
Kafa. Every no so lobby man no chairman so me running mate.
But on the parliament now.
Aduchum.
Ya Aduchum
every so lobby man Dr. Aduchum.
But
Bakuta Napo to Bawahu.
The kind of a near dear Ebia party be here no. Aduchum is a stronger candidate. It's a strong
vice president.
Baumia or the D, none of vice would D. You have Baumia that hawkish type. So you need a vice president who is a hawk.
Yes, and that says I used to Alan so Alan so
and Alan. That's what I'm saying. So are crazy, but Alan Baumia is off. Alan so crowd a dean.
I could tell betima base Alan Napo, Alan Baumia.
Alan betima say. Yeah, me can say.
Calculate the way. No,
what I'm saying is somebody like Alan or the dean, Napo Baumia or the dean, and to who he vice president then near thing.
I could tell me
Canada Japan.
And Alan Kennedy.
I need to find a moment to as well.
And while we not just say, and from above, I'm on it, more wind energy. And on that, Minister Casse, yen home. Napokas yen home. Now at least, yen harness that wind, no.
Was in Framano
they have something they call windmill. Ghana have reviewed her. Once a year for us a fun. It's producing energy, electricity. Yes.
And you already must say, now there 225
electricity selling in Abessa.
I said they're number
225 megawatts. And on investors bidding commercial.
It's very
no. Minister of Health, HSA, Omugusu Omu ebe recruit you 22,063 professional health workers. And in fact, lady be an optimifio come as say, Yamia Doma fan, must say, why I buy worker. HSA Omugusu.
Or your nursing.
Oh, you're listening. Oh, you're listening. Oh.
Okay.
Radio presenter.
Not a
Not a maybe.
Na no two fear say a question.
Me fear say a question.
Hey, I know you're Hona sound here. Hey, come now.
Hello. Let us.
Adam na me paper review na. Radio presenter no a na no ko yi nika.
Omanhene bill.
Na me hwe animu pa senka ye bo ama ka be fine pa. Akoda kukum na otwe ba kunti no Omanhene bill. And I'm just a street be US. Honorable Atabuafo, Ghana ambassador to a deputy, only a deputy. Say Ajali my no USA. And Ojina Hebi. And Omar Kande said anymore. But on my almost street be
I think Boakye consular general.
Okay.
Yes.
Or only New York City.
Only a consular general.
Now you see street be Brooklyn. Omodi ato Ghana. Omodi Ghana di no na to so ntino. Where Ghana street.
That's good.
What me na
You are carnival.
The finder they all find there.
Okay. Nyakwa ma bosuma me.
Omanhene mikuta the chronicle the obokrata ewa ha. Nana adodan kwa Akufo-Addo Ghana mampanyin woni ha Kessben. Ya kire se wo kona wo mampanyin a wo mo ato aba amano eye Maria Jose wo mo akwa akofra ahye nsem ama website. Yes.
President what me follow pro.
Say adwuma ne de ya di jawa ne de aso a.
What is some nam?
Etu akwaye ECOWAS panyi pa yi de wo kono de nanimonyam akwa chere. Na se Ghana yetira ye pa. O say investors no omampanyin ko amonone no okoka asema ya ne to wo mutirimo. Se mo mra Ghana hadjo. Ghana woye adwuma wa ha wote woka emfaso so pi ebefiri mu aba. Se ade ba ko aye ni age won se McDonald's ni restaurant kasia ye ni mu America memu ya agidin ye so o se wo ba beti bi e wo Ghana se be ma nipa enya adwuma nso aye o man we kwa ba on anaye to aso.
The new elected GMA president, Dr. Frank Sribo.
Okay.
Hey.
Ono na yesu pretendant ohwe ano de na
Is it Boakye?
Boakye Hospital.
Yeah, Boakye Hospital.
Dr. Frank Sribo Maakye o.
Omanhene Yaw.
I direct.
Ne Omanhene Yaw.
Now what to say?
Pacho be hoye na so e.
You know about the congratulations on your new office.
Me am dase.
Yes.
Dase
Yo, what about Juma from General Secretary, Vice President, and now the main man? We feel say GMA for GDO. Na oba ya ni ate say odi awom say end of the month to say aban no man trase wo mun say no a mo be ja mun fidi agu na the other welcome me aban ni.
Omanhene mamintia omo muti ya no pay no mo hwe wa no pay ade a enye sanete enye wa onim se GMA adwuma no continuous process.
That's right.
Enye se o ba na ni idea o hodada ye ka ho asem obegya to se me de menye ento aso.
Okay.
Over Kaya 3 months ago, I did a GMA issue a communicating thing Omoka says I buy and share no implement a condition service and anchor strike action be bebaso.
Okay.
And nunti Labor Commission to almost afraid, Yenia buy koi, because CIC puno, and my dinkomwa. Anyone will real my name makes me a catcher say, yet me a home solution say na still I will never be Nubia car, Labor Commission and Casa, and actual crata, my by some busumi back on, and then the Casa Sabosmena Labor Commission, the Ama by now, buying Phenomundiso. This ultimate me, I can once mean free Ghana Medical Association, if we Labor Commission, so yeah, and or the Ama by him.
Okay. See, by the end of the month, the Labor Commission is expecting government they do on a monte once somewhere.
I don't need a bit home common on T. Yama ultimatum be added. It is a do on us a buy and yet also Yanana Hona. Avia my never started the sound comoya. Avia old Shasiana okay. But Enyadia drew cry in Remember what it is buying with her now. What to be beer because of my idea. You know, Mosha say it didn't come on any money brew while my sat here.
Okay.
Almost signa or my resolve be brave interior or GD almost say. Umbeti mi aye you know aka you know my na o mate o mun se free ho enti in him saying Yamudin cry about me.
Okay, Superintendent, I will share Boakye. So Boakye is a new hospital. Okay, what to say?
Oh, fantastic. Omanhene, fantastic. Boakye new hospital, no, hospital IFA. Jumakra, being country, say, Jumana one, when you bet over Juma. And I believe, say, equipment I hear say be a Jumana, Omanhene in a every or the door now.
Okay.
The here pass is here, pa me at Damakuma, so Cassia pa, Omanhene. Say, be a hospital maintenance, no. A bit me a costro. Na enquire say, hospital, no, after 5 years, no, we drew on night, say, be a weekend. Bola. I'll see it me my hospital no any munyam no etna hoda at least for the next 10 years dear sinicity ya na was here to make sure say be na Omanhene betimi ayesa na was say enyankrofo a omo friend is dedication a betimi ayesa adwuma no achi Omanhene ayi sika nso hu hia ai betimi dia ayesa adwuma no enu nti etori bi wo ha na me wo ho na me te say yes, old hospital, for example, you see a dear polyclinic room at Nabiam Shishimi. If we say, Hoya Papa and Kian two uncommon on him, so and I see Nakoya see the Hokoya polyclinic, see pet, just say, but patients no, Omanhene. See a patients now, not say the call, and no smoke room, in the Panocranians of Frocako.
Say old hospital, no person with the polyclinic.
Sana Metite.
Now you say, Bema. More intake no near didn't swati. The needed money also more the maintenance, no new one. No. Now you say old polyclinic no old hospital no say new one you bet me a fat. I don't go I phone in ma a quite crab a cancer here.
Yeah, you are not even operating at full capacity. Your best capacity. Yeah, there was not a single day. Yaka say your best in I am my being for patients.
Oh, okay.
And there, Ubeka say, oh, the new hospital is overstretched, you know. Ube here say we are really relieve pressure be a few so. And no na metesia and I have my dream. Omanhene say me wo say me ni ho. Me gidi say edi kwan say yes I dey no da. If you see yes I pet the new hospital in me no kra na say be
say
the best say. And you know, any idea me for say was aban adwene ho bi so ma fasa adwene dia also mo 10 na me gidi say be quiet for nkra nya dia also mo pene so. For any me said that an betimi ay dwuma dia an nke chat da na sa and I room for expansion Omanhene. O hwe sa new hospital ya sa se wo as a base o say expand e be expand. Already medical school for cry o adwene say omo person mo kana mo de obey o teaching site ya omo hwe omo person mo sisi a few classroom blocks bi ne some residential facilities more students na dey wo no asase wo. And we can make sure say betimi ay expand na say my hospital na agina since say best spread yourself. Uko Boakye mante mo na Omanhene there are a lot of hospitals around. Kokofunku akra hospitals mienu. So Obesha Amadi for hospital yo and a government hospital yo. There is Kochia Ahweni and even Washa Abintima Aviankwanta private clinic bi super hospital bi ho.
That's right.
So you know we are patients no. The patients no now insurance claims na na perform and no so need to be media maintenance so we give it
a lot of input here this morning. If you say before taking the
hospital na wie you bet me aye no why who expect say by besa done within the next 5 years abase me ba be share me maintain be kwa hospital mamo or the hospital na ma ye the owners lie on us bet me ahwe na hospital na ye sir.
Dr. Frank Sirbo, GMA President, Medasi.
Omanhene Medasi pa, and also Obesha Biona,
no problem. Okay, now we'll flow.
And the Gallo. Enti Omanhene ni ha. Or call Kessben, and not so once and Yenamaka McDonald's and so dear, or Bebuana or be invested a Ghana has say. Now, when him Crawford
McDonald's as in McDonald's foods.
Yes, restaurant.
Hey,
Yeah.
that is good.
Na ya sempa na make
Ote McDonald's omo kwa abrochire.
Yeah.
Enom de pie tiri.
Yes, say you're popular or
when you went to US, you went to UK McDonald's, China McDonald's,
American fast food company.
Number one. If McDonald's is coming, any more must start fast food burgers and
Yeah.
But there's one young man I have to praise him, a young student from KNUST. What's that, chicken man or something.
Yeah.
He's really spreading.
Run about to Hong.
Kudos to that young man.
Yeah.
University officer of He's doing so well.
Yeah.
I doff my hat for him. There's even a new one. OB or your friend will say, not to advertise for him, but or a young man. Me fee say was a Mabuna University and take such initiative. Unity filling station almost know what that could jomono.
Yeah. So nice, spacious.
I think the guy.
Last one be wa me fa enka Yati wa mai mu ne yete se enkrofo bi pese omo yeku etia aban je say ya chechire wo mo a asem ne kura court na third prosecution witness no your friend no Sergeant Awaf Sule and what dey ba beto just say wono no ebre omo yeso omo ebeye ku no Accra High Court no kokan yo ebra mo yeso obeye ku ono na adwene wo susu ye ne senka wo mo mpe contract killer na konku omampanyin na na adodan kwakufu adokora emfiri hono mo to ono ne dia say wo bepa mu ya waka
I suggested contract killers to finish
akufu ado
and he did there by say a chinkofo to omo ye ku a na ebi mu trimonte so say enye no kra ni ade no afi omo
na
ono susu sana doctor no so ka say da bi o damboto bi wo ba bi nto omo kidnap no mo fa no ko show
engo na ba ufal
o there has your Maakye opted for kidnapping instead.
I'm imagining kidnapping another.
Papa must want
Maakye na edahi na sa kidnapping no
but it's more serious.
It's serious.
Yeah, Daily Dispatch say
Akunta Daily Dispatch do bokrat na akunta mamuso asemwe he say pa wo ani je dey akunta
ani je onya
nyame mu
he
nyame mu
wo ko Omanhene sorry and abehun so Omanhene ani je papa
wa kunta say wa adi onye osusu awei onimi ye etu pa wo ani je dey
ya ko pepa
nyame mu the Daily Dispatch
ko pepa no so ya
so the Maakye say agro we are fucking Daily Dispatch
akunta Daily Dispatch do bokrat no na Daily Dispatch de mampenda da dwom mamfoni aba beto ni masina akunta yesi meeting bi akoso ye frɛ no African Economic Congress akoso last week ewa Abuja, Nigeria. Na ehɔ na kanema mpani da John Dramani mama akwa kasa no ye ne say Africa pass the economies no ebetima sɔre na gyina ne naso a ne yakosi bro ne friend say digital ana mo kan say digital
we are say who
digitalize
Omanpani John mama
African economies.
African leaders should digitalize.
Yes.
na Ghana yesu ye
Ena baumia digitalizing na NDC for so ni mine
Adongo say ebeduru ba bi ebe ifufu
wa hu Ghana
idum so
o kan wa Africa
ade na kan wa Nigeria
Abuja na Omanpani koto but mamini kojopo kujutwi komo he's an energy expert kojo mi mo achi o
me da say John what here for
now I want to say kojo
me part of me ho ye Kumasi Force mo te
Kumasi for ho ye isi ayato awon kan ha na me buy why you busy ntina me in my office
you say mo afia
I'm partnered 2.9
mo ko mani mo ba
Kwajo enra Ghanaians na Ghana as a hu aba enkan Kumasi we were plunging to darkness just say we are about 2 p.m. now Greek Sube catcher say they can assure us of reliable power. What could have been the cause? They are not far away by.
I would say in Fidio who Juma dear, Ubu to me a Kasana as the next minute, na as in Yaba. For me, no, bear and you best 7-8 honor. And say there was a wide area blackout.
Now me inquiries no me ECG for the Greek for the Casada Greek say the money no almo PR them to resign into no ECG for penny for the mom information said 161 kV line transmission Greek for lines now malam to win bahono conductor the ebui into conductor ni buye no and it creates our system shutdown no and the way electricity transmission it here no say disturbance bemwa on say share grid now operate at something called 50 megahertz the frequency now the transmission operating at 50 megahertz the disturbance bemu pay there was some shut the whole system down no balance no into no on the system no which me maintaining 50 megahertz now also input no equals to your output now maintaining 50 megahertz no into or some shut it down not everything but most part of the system into no I say them not come for light but it could fana no mechania into what some you say omo de ba kakra omo de ba normal supply omo de ba normal supply sa in terms of break ni buy no omo routine power no from that box supply into other box supplies and omo to be igna so ma yekania but omo na no omo challenges grid co community be amiti say no 219218 voltage never and my free from to resource and grid co in terms of still no we are not out of the woods yet there are some challenges in the system of engineer mu bi no bo ho apro na ye busade e koso because
kwajo me feel say grid co so more modern kakra with respect to our PR department because a company like grid co na assembly say aba na mo PRO I resign. I mean, GD say one resign overnight. There were period I be obo abino and our obo company in the city. They should have had somebody acting.
Oh, my brother, now we could be an simple na. It means that by na inya bibi kakra fi obo. Gridco for a very long time. Omo ni PRO ni kra wo on kasa. Gridco has never been a company. They are very forthcoming because they be near the Sudan ECG.
Yes.
Okanya kwa yes ECG.
Omoni ETC kama omuti.
But na ECG phone mu maka also there be your na Gridco. Open Gridco for no money and kasa. Now say in the next buy na communication no I improve kakra. But since you started doing so from 2012 buy na Gridco there. Okay, information said the next Gridco no be an enkasa. In Jomo the Omusuban no. Maybe as I say, new CEO about Ebenezer resign. Meaning the way forward and the vision for them if they are going to improve on what Ebenezer was doing, and I say they are going to basically go back to their old days of Omu and communicate. Omu Yankasana. All right. Sana Omusuban.
Kojo me da siano pe. Okay. Kojo Poku energy expert. What's in car? Not just he hails from Poku Transport.
Okay.
Yes. Ne papa so ne yapo.
Yo. Okay. Nigga say la no dem. La ni wa.
Omampani John Mama say me.
Akunta
digitalization.
Ghana and Africa. Say you person you building the gap. Na ye pese
COVID ye pejay various economies.
Yeah, we should digitalize.
Yes.
So we should go digital.
Or say, and by a simple app, or say an app to say bia Alibaba Jumia. Nya Alibaba dan kambari okay news Alibaba Jumia Kiku Bolt Uber and others services are open now from consumables to heavy equipment. Ubenya ato into who say be Africa also me any copper say the economy no digitalizing economy no.
Now the discussion and the debate is over.
So I can say statement no.
They say the discussion and the debate about digitalization is over. Because if you are an NDC communicator, now be basheba umia say wajai economy ni adia. The leader of the NDC the former president is telling Ghanaians and African leaders, say, if they can improve on the economy,
Under
the
COVID,
new normal is digitalization.
And this is the almost a buona ya ne de da ho no mu no omunyadwene. E buona ya se bia a friend say Ghana card na bo bia be 1 million ye de kokoye ye si debi one can ye cry one can ye cry.
Let me remember 70.
Say like the other day.
Sir, Bibo. Usha, Omanhene Yaw mama. Ukai say, "Oye president, na ye kreka say oye digital president."
Yes.
Social media.
Oh, you use social media.
Even and they cry oye you
Accra
use social media handles ne pa.
Accra Digital Center.
So on the see.
Accra Data Center. No,
Yes, on the see ni.
fiber optic be bring on ye. It's no infrastructure no oputu be down.
Yes.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and in another Danko Kufuado, adding on, and Omono leapfrog you.
Yes.
Who share 4 years, the digitalization of my now, Omo the any leapfrogging, Omo Hribe and 9, Tisania, upon Chi, I can't say, Apotro, so you can't say, what's the narrative, the discuss going on. Me feel say Omanhene that's my akawe. It should end the issue.
Now, Professor Godfred Boakye is an University of Ghana. Professor of Finance and Economics at University of Ghana, Legon. Also, to say nothing can replace digitization. It is the way to go. We also so ne lecture on my on economy no say be best sorry COVID and who sensem no what you say. The African economy no. Si amfa digital sem no ama ne ekwa ne teacher kwa bota bresu na tikuro sem no ne nkrata no a
GDP ratio
ai practical yi pa manage wo COVID mu abo digital ya abo ne say yaw yenkosan like bank bio and now gina wo phone so paper no why transaction simple
we be free account
interoperability
na dey at all phone so ko yi.
And then I tell you, and your digital yarn, your dick as a growth. A combo, a event console is many a digital.
I can tell you, Friday,
can it is
extra hello.
Nabi kanene kwa sasa uko 50 and her health insurance on mine. But wa for timi ko tenawia mu sa me ko renew me
that time subi insurance. As the house actually 4 a.m. near the car and the mammy for them the one penny for them salai
na ebi sun look at be titiam na
and now will be out one we can say NHI for comunya
edu baby obon say various secondary schools no be omu school buses omu school nkola
and no will be obi
abegu subi ho
baby omu fire nkopa ye sikasem no South Africa for instance cash say ni
on a cashless economy obi mabshia to say am robertsi o share say no ajo card so onima
o fanko
ba no say be e wado na say obi o chiwa say basa bopi omo ti chi obi no de call ayi ATM masa bopi no na tuo si wa obobo
mama romping
enti amfa
na baby abachim de makwa ne anteo
that be almost bell pass on who say bia almost the nearby ATM. And you also have to be careful walking in the night with ATM cards.
And I can tell you about me educate your viewers and listeners kakra. Un say normally ayana ye keep messages. Un say normally ye keep messages of our banks, text messages on the my mobile money or balance and any money ye keep ebeya indelity. Say uche ebi our bank sendo alert
now unya bank balance
now unya bank balance ebi our momo unya balance we are opability because conformity yaw no chill and I say oyero no jo phone obo code na call messages call messages I say you do not link your mobile money with our bank
simple
and a certain amount be obeti from account to your mobile money yes now we year free so and yen keep is no messages from our banks e beton phone so dey ohwe na unya alert balance you are delete
at the end of the day here
any balance mobile money messages bebrebe na wo phone so no o pa clear free
for back so my balance na man na ji o
Now bank balance na sika ni mood that is even a joy.
And down phone no so
na. It's even a joy. Now to be asking now niska. Yaw. Almost you did say that.
Agenti. Any move akota. Yare wo.
Che.
Efia
niska. Inside the clock, yane Vema Plus, but to ching come up.
Okay.
Na Yakoba, Abron Madi Ebeko Jaso. Enti Fred, Babetna Senior to ching come up. Na yane no atwa, Jumedian so free ha. Omo de little capsules aba e jaso. Na little capsules no, be jaso no Juma ebo. Sanso so, ena omo ade Prostavite and X drive aba. Enti, my brother. How are you?
Omanhene, I'm doing very well by the grace of God.
Tell you saying, I don't know what ask me watching.
Yenia.
Now I'm pumped to say.
I ready that your hand.
Baby, I will call.
Washa.
Yeah, nobody has.
I'm a channel me feet.
Now tell me what to say.
Cool, but this weekend I'm what.
Now what tardy, and then a hot bosso.
Yen, former deputy minister.
Oh, what is sad, oh, Raymond.
Oh, Ray. Oh, Charlie.
I shan't read it.
Tano.
Raymond Tano.
Yeah.
I don't know. Be real who yeah.
I don't know.
Because I know him too close, too personally. It's sad.
It's one of them days, boss. Intina. They be an pass tum. It's one night. Fimpad with this former. Or there, the one yamiasi. Osande. Maybe it's Nibi, but what one quincy in a Iwadina.
Yeah.
I mean, Raymond is too. I mean, he's a young guy. I mean,
very intelligent.
Yeah,
chartered accountant.
Smart guy. But if you had said maybe God needs him better than we.
Well, we say that all the time, but in the day,
and I am deputy minister, former deputy minister for Western Region, Ekojan, popularly known as Abbott. And also weekend Ekojan, so fairly young man, you know, very interesting personality. But hey,
life goes on.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Honorable Festus, the work of me more Achimwa Kwaba. First time having you here, we did say, Obaya so, BBI okay.
Oh, BBI okay. We had more FFA.
I job a microphone, the mammy.
But you Nana Minim said, who said Danny Hadamo?
Now, him say, baby, and to be a day in Bebo, a chance to bend. From more than 1 4 hour 100. It's when you made a CP. Okay. Now, petrol politics, is it back? And I say, initiate petrol politics. Because now petrol is 6.9, almost 31 Ghana cedi a gallon. Interest rates on, you can't say, loans, cost of doing business. Our buying prime rate is about 13.5, but businessmen say it was slow because it's not reflecting when you go for borrowing. So, a loan and our borrowing is still expensive. We are new free muswa. Now, our buying budget, but people were expectant near the NDC. You have been accusing the MPP almost all the time. Said, Oma Bobo siya too much. Yet, we are not seeing anything. Our buying no kasak bebre because of COVID. If we are seeing Sudi Adansi, COVID has affected them. So why blame government? concerning hardship ne nneɛma ɛkɔ so sia honorable.
Yeah, me that say, Mamichia Ubos, Nana Kessben.
Okay.
No, but in BB, and yet there sometimes in Kofu in Papedo Casa into no Casa. And in front of we or Kessben was there, BB a one racing in Ojina Hall or return. In Cranfusu or Kessben or Waka was there Shawnee for a chiradi EFA.
A chiradi EFA.
If you get closer, then you see the realities of the thing. Okay. Sometimes, if you are in opposition now, most maukasan awkward because what you are saying is what people are going to hold you for.
Okay, you hold you accountable for your
words.
Yes,
because it catch me there. It catch me there to borrow to manage an economy is a lazy man's approach. At I say in Sankadam. Nanche kende o abambia di oba odo bobusemum but maybe ubusa na ebu enu ye hu ekro ebien ebasa obi abeti wase de o an kende busabo onye e kende e busabo de ode bo but ode di dem dwumekro ebien ananda ebasa but seke gina radio do ananda ke gina TV do na e kende awu aye dwuma o Bank of Ghana da enyim de Ghana skirt ye wo bi nti onkonye den ka yebobo besia na edi ye input dwuma yedi esisia but emu de ikobi bi na wo microphone check testing my this is reality check 1 2 3 reality check. It's reality check because when you get in there then you realize that ada brofuka the talk is cheap. It's real. You can talk your way into power but you cannot talk your way to sustain power. Most modernity yet in some bebre yet they're like as if they say your component or Busena what the Bob or Mana as if the money comes and people share the money and chop. That is the kind of mentality MPP for what to Ghana for and then with the and consistent lies becomes the truth in a way. Why ya Nyakuponso on Pebonos okay fine. Se deme da musu mumbra na kakra musu mu ye no munye na yenhwe na shockingly no ina mu jude wo be no they have some innovative ways bia what they raise or find the revenue so that we will forget about going into borrowing. The master from Kwame Nkrumah build till there John Mahama Befi Abemu. Then we've borrowed as a nation 120 billion. For how many years? 1950 something till 2016 or 17 January.
Almost 60 years.
Yes, the money that we've borrowed was 120 billion. As I speak to you today, we are entering into our 300 and something billion. In actually, within 5 years, this government, has borrowed more, almost twice the money borrowed by since independence. I don't have a problem with borrowing because I believe that sometimes you borrow to do project obutum with tia nehoka, but that is not what we are doing. Most 70% of the monies that we borrow goes into consumption. Obanedama.
Recurrent expenditure.
Yes, Obanedama. How are you going to pay back? We have to go and even borrow more money to be servicing debt. We are because revenue stream now. It does only two things in this country. Only two. Two things in this country. Paying for amortization and remuneration for government workers in the Skanasa. So if the government comes to tell you that I am going to build this project, straight up, we are going to borrow money. And we are borrowing so much there. One mama, Sisiano, debt repayment. Ewa.
Busiano
Hunsiwa ye too much. Because just imagine, here total debt 320 billion. So you find that if only 30% even goes like we used to, we have to pay 30% of that money every month. you realize that we are paying 32 billion every month. So the money accrue from our taxes in a oil revenue, in whatever, no. We use all this money to sort them in Sihuna Yetuan. Mekai de abra call for them CDB loan during this time, the Chinese Development Bank loan, to build the Atuabo gas, to build like the harbor, expand the expansion project. I know I was in Parliament and I knew what my brothers at the other side said. And today, Atuabo is almost paid for itself. Because your commercial venture are definitely what jiska
so there's return on
the
investment.
Return on investment. Thank you. Eko Gapoha or the Gapoha, let me put it Gapoha. Gapoha is paying back their loan. It is a share in somewhere in 2011. We came up with this plan that even we were trying to encourage assemblies
to go and borrow.
Yes, use
like KJTR project.
Use your balance sheet. Government will give you the guarantee. Nakajiskan na faye mputu juma ba faye ejuma no botum we tua dem ekawono. That is what we call smart borrowing. But hey, eventually we're catching her there. We are not better managers of the economy.
Okay.
Until they are coming in, and them fuel politics. I am just dovetailing every order. Erasing. I am. Oh, do baby and I'm saying here politicians. We don't learn. We don't learn because. I think that even in 2008, we also used the fuel politics, right?
Yeah.
Na say ehunde wonyanko na bodwe. So when akafa papain in the rufu janimu. Right now, look at where we are. From January till this November, fuel prices have increased 36.7%. 36.7. The last time I checked, we are buying one liter for about 4 cedis.
Now it's 6.
In the 6.9. Last me fita kradi me bano. Ina me book of feelings and Mr. One fill me tank no mam. Usually I know the Pajero the wafa 420 Ghana the Wayama. What we are what's a 615 Ghana and I'm say what there.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? You know, see the boss. Since I know all your calculation, you know, say share number of gallons or liters, multiply it by 6.9. Let me say there. Look, and we continue doing same. Look, we have to order yet I see there. In your maybe we honest say I will abide in ya I will control it directly. My friend, politics. Because this year, more MPP more in the external factors. But Mohammed's time, fuel, no control fuel, no world market. No, there were also external factors. But in Cambria, you mean this is the time the anchor the abino obum no oba kush amanfo the do fuel farm go no ba akosoro. But osande aban so wa ye sika bebre wo honinti nti dem da yemfa dem sika kakan yemfa so muase instead of 6.9 no awo yenton 6 cities aban afa 90 pesos na ogwechi no because yen budget aye 2021 we peg
SHS1 from Mabel, formerly of Kessben front desk.
Yes.
Mabel I said ni goddaughter Mabel Sewa Ajiman and that's also a penny be out there, but I forgot.
Really? Penny for the doors, I don't have one now.
Penny be out them refi. Yakoba.
Okay.
Me
doctor was shame Dr. Bismarck Ahi, Top Care Hospital, war Tafo Pancrono Estate. Okay. And there was no Sweden with that one for morning show in Yaguro.
Next week,
next
2 weeks, and I think next week there's going to be one grand wedding in Kumasi.
Okay.
Me and Madam for Dr. Prince.
Oh, okay.
Trust Care.
Hospital.
And Dr.
Oh,
Prince.
really?
That young, cute
really?
man. Oh, Warinya Grokra.
Okay.
Kumasi penimfo benya 60 years ikonya on the show.
To omo beba.
Enye wedding
kitwa.
Pami Kodwaso.
Matia Omanhene. Adeshima mama ye ni dwa kakra. Na weekend akra no se ne ma me ye aduane bi a wonni na me ka kye ne se koto hero baby food bra ne nya aduane ma akoda yi. Na ebra ye nya rice pudding ni bi tete ma akoda wodi ni nyina me yete ba ko ano. De wonya ne se obata wo be wo me ne kakra. Na eye kama pa. Ya sheda aye rice pudding no aye banana peach pudding so ewo ho. Eye kama ye kanfo de ama wo batan a wo bate wo mpa aduane. Wo firi 1 year ekono. Sha se so be ma no wo cereal ni bi. Enu de wonya ye nsu de ya ye nkwadan kwa food juice adiaba ya vitamins ewom. Enuane ni nyina omega 3 and 6 ewom. Ebu akwadan no se de wo si dwene ena afi nani ne site no. Enti aduane we die eni se bi pafie ho. Mo amoton kwadan anuane mo mpa bi na mo nton. Assortment limited for na akofa edi afra brochire Switzerland ediaba. Se Ghana baby a wugina bia wo benya hero baby food no ebiato. Bibia ni afre 0501 150912 na woni mpanimfo emonkomo afei Grace Gift Herbal Clinic ye kasa ye clinic ampa fi se wo ba wanyem won hyase na wonko antenatal ewo Dr. Grace Boadu ho edu se ye beji wa won so akoho na wo maternity ward wo ho na wo beji wa wo simple kura mekanfo adiama wo ba be na epa wo woni ukunu mu fi kwamponche mira so mo hisa mo se mo peba mo nko na mo ni Grace Gift ankoto nchia na obema wa fa ho afa wo ba a face stroke hepatitis, hypertension, typhoid fever, ni malaria fever nyina. Otu asiese won, obi akoko edidi wo minim, edidi wani so asese woto no. Ka wona ko Dr. Grace Boadu na wo ma wadro. Koko ni nyina asebehye edi afiri wonom. Afi prostate cancer na ni nyina wo bibidura eboa. Wase etwere kwata. En obi anani afira 15 years ekro no. Edru adwa fampeto bra me no de oye ni bibi enye yie. Enti ano de bomade ase wo fancy wo. Energy ni bata kenkan na wahunu nyansa eno dia wo ba obabie baabu mu na a kire wose ka obi ni nyansa o misa awrade Dr. Grace Boadu yetene so a na ya sorry omode aso obekọ Kumasi branch no Oshim School Junction Barikase kwan so eho ye wo restaurant kase ani maternity ward no ewo ho afei ebuakwa koforidua ye be Gao Fuel Station no na kuma enkran po New Achimota Petroleum Bungalow and also yani Family Life International School NAD and Mushe Enti come for amount number will be free 0543 320030 afe 0244 126 123 when Dr. Grace Boadu kasa no pay so ati afei multi credit savings and loans make am for amount ubenyampo so we do sika esie baby no asomadwo fi se wonim se sika kra bia na we do sika to wo no asomdue nko a wo bi mefa sika nwane multi credit buy ye mfi aduonu mienu ye nya omumu gidi ato susu wo ho a ye sika nyina da so gu wo na se kra de bank a wo to susu wo ho a wo pebesi akase a wo mo bo obie eye multi credit enti adabraka edwamu ma mokola edwamu ma mutie mie multi credit won kana hawo ya bie nkrobata aduosensia ewo Ghana hanyina group loan no enkrobata bia abeko bia bisa ho asem bibia ne afre 0244 176901 woni multi credit enkasa Ultimate Fashion and Furniture City me se wo dress na se wo pia bontia ma wa wo dress no enkasa ma nkrofo nyina gina kuakuo awo dress no ho fi se wako yata de papa ewo Ultimate Fashion Furniture City ade baka ho ne kire se why shepa pie no ma wo da mo so anti Brighton ma wo office enya fe Furniture City Niema ni nyina yetu na tufuo bom ye wo Kumasi adum Wesley Methodist wa runabout ne fa ho abonsa na efese ye dan kakraka Ultimate Fashion and Furniture City ene bo no free 0209 136 733 na woni Ultimate emo enkomo Kessben University College say niema ye wo radio si wo pese wo sua bia bra na yentetew na afa wo pe degree anase diploma bi na wo so de akopa adwuma ya bra fi so wo de ya kire wade niema wabodin krata emu odupa ba bia bewura bia se wo ka se wo ko Kessben University a wo bia age wo fe so you say nim se wakosua de wo hyemu a wo benya internship aye eno de ya assured na school ni wo continent sem eni ya bie Kumasi City campus nso ade abeka ho ba bia wo bia bra adum Kumasi na be fa forms frɛ 0501 637383 nani mpanimfo emonkomo Dr. Besmaka here happy birthday.
Dr. Bismarck, happy birthday. Stay with us.
Doctor, no. Or should do mass shamema. Timothy Swam, sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay. You know what I say. About on chapel meter, you know, Bako. And I don't pay. I'll be hosting two gentlemen, Kwaku Boakye, NDC, Deputy National Communication Officer. He'll be joining us very soon. And Neil Dalla Paka, MPP Greater Accra Secretary. Womba be coming home. Na yedi ashiseso. Enunti yebeshe ensamba kumienu ewa hanmo. Petro hon sem no ewo ho den. Ache se de nsem bebre ene ba o memu hanmo. Da famia po, da fiambe po nsem obeka ye se aban ne boka do 337 people call no. Anopemo te se manage Dr. Lawyer Kwabena Kokofu, Executive Director Environmental Child Protection Agency to train komo any one now free SHS made it difficult for middle class families to find house girls baumia and odia to just say it's so difficult say middle class families one more omoni ma watna na fie no sisia edin say wo pa say wo ho say wo benyo obi na obabe ya baba ma ne nkwala ne nyina ko school shushan boys bebre free streets mu na wonye obi kura no asoma no wo mu nyina ko school se free SHS abeboa pa enra na ehwa be hia se enkasasu enko court nanka onko Asia court on the charges of obstruction of arrest and destruction of property and also speaker Emma what the message come up which was he's out of the country, so upon his return he may appear, or I want to believe he will do that. Until then, stay with me. I'm a bit your former, but now see Enchebia, then Komobia, also be a Shamo. Medani Muhabasisia, near the Jumedio, at our summer. Money enter.
Afiano Shia, Abusia Shiamu Didi.
So what about what your papa
yeah, this is my secret. Give us pea capsules. Emma, I want to drink from now on to me bread to my din one pem. Give us pea capsules. Over do us, mama. Oh no, enemy lawyer.
Ah, and to lawyer no na show bottom. Are you bro? They na upon permission ba be chia mo a ese ni die.
Bosano.
No. We get nefu waka wo. The friend give us cold capsules. Say yes is yare na wo so. Ko di do ni pedwam wani na wo posa amaman entimi ma wonja wo nan yi. Wonum give us cold capsules. We be free.
Lawyer.
Give us cold capsules.
And I give us pea capsules.
Hey, and
barrel of fuel at 54.4 dollars per barrel. At so on the day calculations in now. Since you can say a barrel of crude is about $80. It's not there. Whatever money that you in there,
you can a brosso.
Wabrodo, in them in scanner wabrodo, it's then. Fobwa wawa amafo sande fangu na wotun inye sebe inye president Akufo-Addo neza oya ye wo man mu nyina hiedi ntina se inya fangu wo fiempo seri tutu fie na ye borehole netu an ekoto fango a enya wuza yes
any Ghana
atase yes ina aban no hwedo mehen nti why are we still in what the situation that we have look they are making the MPP if they were very very prudent managers of the economy now, like we shouldn't have been having this problem because they are very fortunate. There things worked for them. COVID alone. I mean, so what is your COVID na? COVID na nko simple. Sikahi in the yenye fee, World Bank, no IMF and other places. What they COVID. If I am not lying, we've gotten about over $3 billion just to cushion us. As I say. Then how much have we spent on COVID? It's banner a year man crofuna what's there I can on you Kumasi where it's baby more some lockdown for 14 days lockdown no 74 million. I mean master. You see, is that all? What are we doing? How many even you go to schools they don't have PPEs. Meanwhile we had money. You need ska or may ska be there. Do those things. Ekafo bi begina airport there on check or find then COVID testing. Sika pokuni nyen it's only about like say 1% to say 2%.
Government was getting 1 million and he was taking $16 million.
Master, just imagine. Look, that was an facilities of Noguchi Memorial Institute. Why they have Fadinama Noguchi? Noguchi Ambeye, let them make all that money because them scano or then with most of their money generated no or you be consolidated fine. Or will be a will retain will be a so like all these $17 million would have gone to government chest. Do you know in Imada them 16 million obotumu ayama Noguchi in Yama meanwhile we are expecting that Noguchi should come up with a vaccine. That 60 million nkobutu abuon na wa yeda wa but hey privatization inti yeda kama obi there onye na mpaku ne enya dem skinny na you've made somebody a rich man overnight atase oye ska one brain onyan because say hwe enyama what they testing in a skadodo onyan ohia atase but why dem scan we don't have a problem. People have to work and make their money. So I hear they do. But was that the best way to go about it? No. Yeah, empower. Offend local. No, in the local level institutions. Look, Ejume Bebre Owa. In there, most of our government agencies are crying for jobs. For funding and jobs. Let me tell you. Look, you call them road building the surveyors. No, architects. You were Ghana. You were buying it to be offer on there. Oh, I've forgotten this name. They are one of consultants for most of our buildings and
Yeah,
no, those people out there. If we have projects being adina or there, say then you can sublet some to our local consultants. Now also 1 year. But there, abiding or they or you buy in Otiamaka. Until the more jobs you give them, the more liquid they become. There, like train more of their people. GSCL.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, let's empower them to do more. As I say, but we would like to use our political connection to be on your many be done.
me Mr. Richard Amamo Juchunkombo, Guta, General Secretary. Mr. Amamo, me watching.
You do as well.
Now, one poem to say.
Me a doubt.
Guta, yeah, Ghana Union Traders Association. It's a bus to petrol man. Yana can be movie say petrol de atumudi and Gamomo de exchange rate na modi di agon ko fa ne ma ba na e ho sunsu aso ma mo so kan ne sen a e ba se ya na Guta for so toto ne me.
Yo, madam wasi. Di kan ma min chia o ti fo nyina. Petrol die. Ye ka ejuma sema petrol die e ya dia di kan. E affect bibia. Well, e ya dia affect bibia. Se bi mi che ne ma na me de ba. Se ye ka na be su ya dia ba.
Ka na de be ba mpa.
O di mi am frite ma e ba. Na o di ba akra. First no omoji we say 1300. And then omoji 1800.
Whoa.
If you do 2000. What I say? If you want, depending on who in a relationship, say if you are the year you must be and say ordinary ba no catch or say okay na say the send a petrol is why was wound. Nature say on also G. That's 1 G over 2008 and I said why what 1700. What I say? And the idea a hard dream. Oh, and so udi ni amano suba. Unka se adiwi fe na ko ai enti enu an se meso bedeka ade no ho aton. Enshega enkosusa.
As all the can cry, Buona was strong for phone.
Bombekosu, microphone to. Na microphone to nso a na kire se ebe adwi. All I say.
Okay.
And now we are out back one. Where is can?
Mr. Amamo, you share the exchange rates now with respect to Nimujedi. And Pempi, we are say Abaya also not or the calculation about say percentage wise, a big increases. Send yes, Mona more formal practically more the exchange rate no near the AD Juma. And how is the exchange rate affecting more? A quite so a bit more say COVID, no so swab a hard na. Yet, you say COVID in Kwasa. And I say, I buy bet my baby or home.
Me, I made our say COVID, and your COVID, yet I see digger. Another one.
No correct.
Untumi can say COVID inti, untumi undiga, ubediga. Ena uko diga, uko tema, na uko yu niyama. Ye calculating in way, ye calculating in dollars. What I say? And it say dollar no, see the na one di ba from pe. Na choice say, niyama udi about same goods na udi abano. Say first, the dollar near 5 cedis. You pay at that rate. Say I go 6.2. Let's just say you need more cities to pay the same goods.
The dollar is 6.2 now.
Yes, dollar is 6.2 now. What I say? And you need that more cities to pay that same amount of goods now. It be a time dollar here 5 cities. Sir, and they be a. You can say, sitting now on the platform pay a hard dream, a mayesika shame.
And say, same profit margins is also
yes, usika shame. Because they say, no, a get the Kasan and yet better. As I say, Asia countries here, because of COVID, container, the course boom. Price freight charge no.
That's right.
And no crown and no buy this say market obi wo a able to me crack container back every month. And I say every 2 months. Say 3-4 months crown or down to one container home.
Because can you see about 3,000 now? You have to pay about 12,000 to 14,000.
Yes, it's between 3,000 and 4,000.
That was
a 40 footer.
That was Canino.
Before COVID, December, before 2019 December. Oh, now 3,500, 3,008, 3,000, to be away, 29, to be about 3,000, to be about just and 4,000.
And
shipping line beyond the charges in Kitty is the difference near. Maybe I will be another shipping or because you say 3,006, we go another shipping or because you say 3,008. Sir, by net dear, Massa, 11,000, 12,000, 13,000, 14,000.
The same 40 footer.
The same 40 footer. So look at the increment.
Not just say COVID so play a major role.
And not the freight not send the COVID because who be someone I do a culture one say ships no the container no if you are the Yama Bagana or the empty record. Or the only be found COVID and import near export no a shed in your way and no affected. But I know Kasana a cartel.
I had to say I far drop in now or see Massa baby I may do corner. Maybe I need be maintained and what the Nina boom. Okay.
Sir, what do I say? Now
so let me ask. At the end of the say government a bit me Ministry of Transport, Ministry of Trade, and Ghana Revenue Authority because more complaining to say free charges. I war airport I war port no so near the nyina kabo mu a nipa no the container be druga baby odi be sie ni baby obegina ne ade nyina no ship lines no so charge prices be amaka ase enkoyenti ni nyina so ka ho ma enema boarding enso nipa so nya sika nkoto etina just say adwade so be problem
enu ni asam no enu ntina de bia yeka. It says, we are international transaction. Who free abaya abameka
national. I just say, Odi, Akotenepa, Emo Kasemu, Sansoso, and Obanka Memuhanoma, Neo Diala Pakadie, says a greater Accra, or more church for Kessia. I will call him the CEO of MPP in Greater Accra. Neo Diala, Tete.
The boto yote.
Onyojuba.
Sharp. Kakra.
No boy.
Boko, unu say me ba Accra foforo we share me den kan tata me.
Me so the tata.
Say wa bo. Say don't person be share. And mama no krani girl. O say the unity wa be say the
I go pass somebody. Yeah, because Omanhene the program so. I'm a trendy for all the bad reasons.
Oh, Paka, he has been a nice guy.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh
yes, he wants to.
That my uncle a secretary say no a deputy on
they be not be a constituency.
All the radio be a support on.
Oh yeah, but he knows what he's doing.
This time round, me just say support base in the cry west. More because
than previous.
I don't know any key stakeholder or Greater Accra on support.
Because we know be a shana na kasa. Omo chairman na the problem kakra, but we dey.
Yeah,
eboni this one na.
Okay, Omanhene dada sha probase ne e wo nkramam ha. Na o share statistics for 2020 elections na Omanhene John Dramani Mahama 2016 he lost, came back and won 2020 in Greater Accra 51.04. Nana Danko Kufado 48.10%, and the seats the NDC took 20 out of the 34, giving MPP 14. And Tebumfi says, "Oko, thank you, Tor. Greater Accra deserves that thank you, Tor, because to lose and come back and win, even in opposition. Now, has that been the trend? And answer the government in power to win it, Greater Accra and answer on win it. And Omanhene John Mama, what is the input going on? Thank you, Tor. No, ede ne be free maba otu kwanche bia di nkomo wa Africa or say African leaders should digitize. So African leaders bet me akomanim in this post-COVID economy, digitalization is answer or no otu anamon kesi akra digital center akra data fiber optic near day. I don't know. The question is okay. So if the former president says the way to go is digitalization, then where comes the noise from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on digitalization? And also see another thing. Then one issue that is of pertinent discussion is about petrol. Pay. Your number to send your WhatsApp is 0550-596-929. 0550-596-929 and 0550-567-929. Let me start with Paka. Ni Odala Paka. I love your name, my bro. I'm penny your mama probo. He lost in 2016. He's won with a lot of seats. Thank you to her. It's in the right direction. As a party MPP, you have been, I don't know which word for want of a better word. As a little mockery. Now, the president even said it. They will lose Sukras or Kodasi Namiam winning. I just or Dagana for us to say, even though I didn't win, but I'm much less a modomi. Mammy too, great Accra.
Yo, many of them are medasi. Na Fede Medi in Chiash, Nemuya Shama, Minia Numinuya, Monimeti program, so Minia Kuku Boakye and Wankasa.
Yeah.
Na Afi Medin Chia. Moya Sham Dema MPP MPs and I work Greater Accra with the support that they've given me from day one till date. And I feel MMDC is for Friar Yom. Clearly, say baby Amijina here with Nyamishin himself Bamun president here, my Suya Kopushia and MMDC is not do me Shen himself Edmond Edio Showman seminar on Bay INE. Intermediate chair, I feel my godfather, the doctor of politics, the only doctor of politics in Ghana, Dr. Lord Enoch Oblite Kome. President Mama, Greater Accra. Yaba my share miniano. I catch and say, say, Omokwa, your former president, no. Sisia Yakasa, you're a statesman. To your statement in the Nikasana ya na washe Nikasamuyi. Media me feel say any papimu say ye election or Dagana for us. But many one in the name say no ye and ya asida. Because say ye to aba air 2020. Obi me papa catch them so be a dear. Ne ofa ade chia na pa also than us. I don't know what trends are and I feel no started. I didn't think President Mama campaign or ye campaign for NDC presidential primaries. And to be sure, Honorable Kujobunso, Honorable and the others. Almost started to jai. So almost some person who say, I'm for whom some can be, almost some could be. And in your campaign, and you're gonna for no daumas. Now, many are me ba. Na wa ya dia ma na me beda wase a na me da wase no na me kekeja to Ghana from tem
kekeja say
kekeja say electoral commission wa lusu a wa uji tu mu say wa lusu a o kan say u party agents a musi so mo no bebre na ni ma de chro eno kra o ye ne party fo e ko ba ne say na se ye wa twa ne ho a o se ya soldier fo na ebu a Emma MPP win here. Udi no so koto ncha afi o see electoral commission and na 1 million vote be omodikan. I feel say bia ye former president no why confused. Election no lose no am man ani so brain no. Say na ni so nti. E wo say o mo penso say politank ma no mo fa ehuru nanim
na ye nso aye national no me be di mu atentima pa nso chia me adwuma bebre me na me ye e ma no radio organization we say opambo kra be hia no
yeah
me no opambo kasai ma no be hia no yesa akọ no radio stations ma DJ nyame enka ne ho ti Greater Accra so the same thing mo kan no Madam Sherry no mo ne mpanimfo bebre a omo nso free nkan mo national officers no mo na bedi akire na the deputy national communication officer Akogan wa coordinating media work no
okay
ye field no na ye department no na ye yi no regions ni nyina one wo mo eko na me ntumi na me boss Sami Jamfi ya tena nkran ya coordinate communication no tede be ya bibia be koyi na no kre sisi na obi ya de ma wa etese odanase enye ni panyina eni nyane sa
hello Mr. Wa me do microphone
obi ayade sei ama omampani John Dramani Mahama na ehu hia se ono so odi obuo no odo ema mpanimfo ema Ghanafo no muso hu sampa ade a oye eso omani sina hwe ye to aba John Dramani Mahama lusu 2016 no obi en mse John Mahama pokro nti odakra won sore MPP4 and somewhere kafa papa no no obi en mse ntumi kra me contest about on kra biem no mo fake stories oh ya mabiem ya mane mabiem ni nuan so mo mane mabiem na Ghanafo bebre nsusu ana ampani ampa papa yi odo a wo ma Ghana NDC party ntino wose da bi obesa ba begina biem na Ghanafo homfono no ampani ampa obegina aye no NDC party to abane ma no a obedi yanimu no Ghanafo a kire sampa papa no ne homfono Ghanafo ewiase se wo ye bibi ma obi a on esunsunsu aso no far reaching consequences wo ye bibi papa ma obi a far reaching consequences but an nipa nhunu bibi a obeye bia no aseda na ni heavy o aseda no Ghana ha se ya to aba na John Dramani Mahama lusu o Greater Accra ene Ghana ha bebre more than 1 million vote na second time wa so saba wasi there bi Ghana for si there bi papa yi etese yes aboa no no tumi betena konwa so na vote na te about 400,000 and enu 500 about 470 something enu 500 470 something
okay
so check you can check 470 something na you seat you lose ye about 106 ane ye no senior you lose seat bebre na yatumi age nyankofo kra ne kunkum wo mo e de gigi seat ne bia ankana ye kuta majority bato no enye pardon ye kasa pardon ata wo twitwa vote ne bia gum senior wo de me patre no te wo ye koto aba na boss ni si ho a na ya tutu bia gum no so de me patre no sad ye ne bi edwoso 2008 about on that one e bi na me party agent ho once abano se to bomu fo a ohunu ye to ni nyina abom into special voting no ye na win ye no special voting na ye kan no returning officer na wo so no wo yi ba ko na bomu 5 nipa ba ko ato sino de me patire no o man in sasu say na me son in sana 25 we nyina wo kan it's in the whole de me patire was me kan na nyame nkwa ka me bona to nkofo na to so me nsa se obi ato onse se woto bo ma wu no ebomu ba ko emu odu ye ntumi nka mo ye nyine wa no nti no woto ni nyina awia no wabobbo ni nyina abom wotumuti nipa ba ko na to ye anya ne namu an yaba na John Dramani Mahama ye no se wodi nkugu wodi nkunim 2020
oni wan ni
yen NDC for because enima bebre a point say ye di nkunim but lawyers ye Ghana ha ye nuanom judges ye Ghana ha say wa ni nkunim yaje atom oni ama hwegu a osisa na wa hye ne ye ni ama hwegu ya sesa ye makromfo emewura ye dem emewia ya de ebiem tino de me pa kire no ye boy fie ho ban ye boy ne ma ho ban se de be ya akromfo ma enti de o start and say o ye thank you to Ghana ha nyina na wadan kofo ase
the difference is 515524 515
okay, I'll also check.
Okay.
This official figure from electoral commission.
That's right.
Okay.
No problem. Let's go ahead.
Enti ohwe niam so ye no Greater Accra no nti e ma ni vote wa wonya no Greater Accra no e ko soro na susun ye pa.
That's right.
because no be expect senka MPP ba kan yema adwon mama ye ya ne ye fi so wa anya ade nti anankofo bi fi so wa anya ade nti ento aba enti ano no obeba ba ya ma na boro so
okay
mfie nan wontumi anyemu kota anankrafo hu se da bi se don mahama ye niema weni ma yen ne eto abeti ano so ba wonye ba akopempo a na ese yesa ato aba ma John Dramani Mahama ne esa di seat ne bebre sa aka no eno ene ma nkrafo eto aba bebre ma John Dramani Mahama no msa di seat ne bebre sa aka no nti ene ne to na oye no oye se obeda na nanom hemfo ase na ohwe niema John Mahama ye ya senior temekasa me kana maako ebura adwene ne ntiase so eye nnwuma a wo ye ya etate nipa ennwuma a wo ye ya edi adwuma brenkofo ennwuma a wo ye ya ema nipa setrem ye dey eye yiye sina hwe John Dramani Mahama akoya Rage Hospital first na Greater Accra na pressure wa hapa o yare a obekọ 37 obekọ Kwalebu pressure woni wo bi kura no ansa na abeduru ho no kura no na bia wawu what there be region no so no hu hia yen see regional hospitals ama regions ni nyina it's a Greater Accra you had the special regional hospital ma wo mu ni dia doctor fo gum ye di net fo gum ye ma workers kura sa ye enkofo ta ton ade o ti na enwuma e dia bre Ghana fo any Greater Accra fo e wo Rage Hospital no so quantifier e bitma bro 5000 nipa 5000 enwuma o physical enwuma because nurses ye wo Rage Hospital me mfa mani ha ya e bitma bro 200 doctors ye wo ho me mfa mani ha ya e bitma bro 100 pharmacists ye wo ho workers ye wo ho watch my laborers omo prapra ho cleaners ya e clean ho omo de saa eyi detergent gum egu ansa na omo to wade e was surroundings off I want and say oh ma me fu etonton ne metwa ho nyina achia eye dwuma ene de abre wo mo omo nyina ansa kọ wo ma no ansa na ewia atagya yareta ama Ghana fo so de me pa kire no enti weye monumental adwuma ebiti da na Cape Coast Regional Hospital na Greater Accra ni kwate mo Regional Hospital Cape Coast Regional Hospital this in this year DJ Rollins na Water Regional Hospital ni anu nkrafo de ni kwate mo Regional Hospital na Bona Hafo Regional Hospital ni anu Greater Accra fo de ni kwate mo Regional Hospital omo nso e deserve so benya Regional Hospital papa na say de omo yare a omo so benya yare sa anu ye ta ade no anu de ma Greater Accra region hwe ye nuanu mo edigwa unu se nkrafo ebi pega pa ebi ye business pa na wo komokola se ya omu dwa kese pa na wo mokola o ti na wo won se mokola ni road na ani o mu road yi
nyamwa o kai shi
o fani se ya straight ya senior first se wo ba betsene uti poku ase on se ho ne nuane na wo uti omu free omu de free eyi no omu de ba mokola na omu ko yi nam no masaman no omu de ba ti na obi di trafficking more than 2 days untumi nkono aba ebi di trafficking 4 hours 5 hours omo so bode no tumi bre wo ka ekwa so ata no makwa akoyi bode no etumi bre
kwaku
wa meto me da me beto yi wa ma meto na woni henti apaka nie so na me patire no bode ka ase no se free overhead on friends tobu to no if you tobu to ne ba ansa na be ba
tutundi
enya sam ketwa na ube dru akra na be kwa dru on friends koko baby omuto koko yi koko board ho no na de ache opon so eso asa kontem because one kwa ade be tan into okoton ne ma no a ebo tu anu a start packet because one hweye na de sanwa untumi nkoduru fie intisika obenya na kakra bi na John Dramani Mahama visionary leader what there be yenye interchange kese tina de omani mu heya yo efreni Dubai unum ta hospital wo unum se ambulance si hotesi a unum se police post wo ho adwuma e dia brenkofo no hospital no no ya employ net to ho ya employ a doctor to what ma mi no na me ta eni ho clinic nya adwuma ho ya say police post sa ho si na ho de me pattern ya say ye stations o a cars load wo ho baako wɔ left baako wɔ right VIP station ho ti na wɔn ye complete VIP station ma wɔn ansa na trot stations na wɔn right say no first na beduru hɔ baby na ayi on friend Ford ni gyina no ye sa ye complete stations tata ma wɔn unum ni pa den na e doubt wɔn beton ye ma wɔ si wɔn na me pa kyerɛ no kɔhwɛ ni pa ton ye ma wɔ kɔhwɛ cars ye wura mu ntumi quantify ana traffic no to asa reduce nkɔfo nya kwan ekɔ mo adwuma enti sɛ waye wei ama nkrafo na nkrafo ahwɛ so ato aba ma wɔ mu a ti na nkwada wɔ mate okay woni nso ade enti nkwada wɔ mate ho no na me ko me se wo a woni nso ade no ana won nkwada wɔ mate hwɛ first na airport terminal 3 airport no first udru ha on the first na ba bia ye o ye domestic no ho na international yi ho na ne die bibia tantantan no wasi there bi me upgrade Kumasi de ne say de be ya play kura betumi atu na me convert de na ye international na ye di tu kwan no me convert ho no na me fanye domestic na me nsi more than one etita bruchile de wo de what atu kwan senior edu anwumre na wuduru ho a o be ka se wo Dubai airport so na be patch more than standard ti no mo me adwuma ho no nya Ghana fo that's right shop ni ho aye tonton ne ma ho yes na na do kura ba and the shop na ho na dia na do ne baba and yes shop na e ho na e ton ne mo uni ni power empro mo ton ne ma ho me ka dwuma wo adwuma ye dia ba kwata na maka effect e wade na wo ye no because o man ni betum po etam na tanya adwuma ye na adwuma no so mo ye no so no etumi ye living work ya obetumi ye live with it why yes anya ma we nyina ata ye airport we ti na enya ofe wani so if you say na dwuma bie hwe first na we legon na we medicine senior esi edimugu kem na mo aba kolebu aba be practicals senior so wo de me pa kire no e de te Kumasi omo ba tabi omo ba e konfa no chi na dwuma ma se da bi e risky anko for the bia be floka obekwa kodo no abre unim de besi wo kwam wanhwe utranye yi na akofante zembe braba ada na hospital Ghana Premier University yentumi si modern hospital ma wo mo it is abrochire di ankasa
to hands leg on hospital
yes said the be ya yenuanom na esua de no nye da bia no mbesa aba because schools be bre won kan ho no mu nyina akọjọ mo practicals no de me pa kire no enti so mo anso ewo mo nso school a ye betie ni omo doctors omo pharmacists eno mo bibia ho na sa de adwuma be bre wo mo aye na sam aservo as hospital kese a even kura facilities wo mu eso sene kwalebu ana ho hia ta ese na sene yesie ama wo mo a te se ye adwuma we mo ba ye ko mo ntumi operate ni bebre em se half na ye adwuma na nke yetumi complete ni fully a senior so wo hunu Confanoche. On pharmacy say twa ho ahia. Emergency hospital one. So on pharmacy say twa ho ahia. Bebre, wonu ni pa de adwuma bre wo mo. Pharmacy bebre enti senke bie. Kan kofo be kwa ko si pharmacy bebre twa ho ahia. Na nka de adwuma bre nkofo. Eno ene andi so ade huna John Dramani Mahama. Wo ye ya ama Ghana fo ne nknafo to aba ama wo senior we unu sen krafo per boxing pa o ma no mo boxing nyina no mo nyina krafo
that's right
ye ni fiye na zuma bobo bola ye krum sata na black and white na na hwe ene battery e ne de ye use black and white obi se de guitar ye use color dia obi se de guitar dey so na de buy so you free black and white ma ba color no so na de guitar dey che buy edi na do be change black and white de ba color no abo en so ba no
e champion
Kale de no de tatam jo mama na bie mu tatam no minister for communication yes o de bi mi ma me hunu e champon because me tatam a me be hunu na de hwe azuma ayi na e black and white no o bu mfa chia se no no na jeje wuro ne se pet pnd se pet enti senior ana o se senior o se yensi boxing park
arena
ema yenu an mo nkrafo
obukum
no mo so ntimi enkonko ya adwuma enkoko mo ntokwa unu facilities adwuma na ese won wa ha entoko boy unu fato Ghana for nyefrito nti yesisa bukum I na na ma wo mu. Aye nua no pese omu sua boxing. Omu tumi ko. Umpe we na wo pe dey. Entito enknafo ahwe na omo to abama jondaman mama. Ento ngodo mase.
Obedo mase jwa ho mama me dani mo ba se sia ni Odaila Paka wo fi ha sanso so na Kwaku Buan wo fi ha. Give me a minute, we'll be back soon.
Manana, why any certificate in the Jumana come?
Major also.
Now, what to say?
Danyamiase. Now, here.
Me who ya pa. Kudus, Ghana for Kasabibri, Utie, a year commercial drivers union. Crowd almost 9th November, Tigo Montane so. Petro, Ceciano, a year 6.9 a liter. A gallon, we calculation almost about 31. What that Roma? A dear pa potine coso. Ebimusi OMCs, deregulation, are buying to me, MPA. Can't the government do anything about this? Amagana phobia kasasa.
Me da wasi. Mami chia when you tea for na me china and shiranya papa and timia.
Oh dear Fafra, utiswa ye go.
Mati. So two quick ones. First, me communications manager.
Okay.
Me director and just a quick one on that. And me communications or communications manager
for MPA. Yes, but for changes the man one and the director me
that's it. And then the second one too is that I often hear people say the price of a liter of fuel is 6.9. And what I get is that to say Obia Efa, the price of one OMC, and I then a deregulated market.
Okay.
And a deregulated market prices vary. A Bikura almost on 6.1, a Bimut on 6.4, a Bimut on 6.5. But interestingly,
so most of it are not. They use the highest to make the
most of them. But at least just for the picture, so that and yet it's a perfect competition.
Okay.
And a price in a back when
okay.
Then the issue about whether government can do anything about it. First of all, min kasa emma abai, and I have to be careful.
Okay.
Me kasa emma MPA.
Okay.
Yes, and MPA, the regulatory agency for petroleum activities in the downstream.
Okay.
And we show a mandate. Okay, so first of all, there are people who are confusing the object of MPA. Okay, probably because they are still looking at MPA from when it was established. We share the objective of MPA when it was established in 2005. Mm-hmm. One of it includes fixing of prices of petroleum and its related products. But after 2015, there was an amendment that took away the pricing responsibility from MPA. And from 2015, MPA and pricing bill, and it has applied what they call the full cost recovery. And the way at the world market, there's no government intervention in it. Mm-hmm. And so you pay just as it is brought. Whatever cost that is incurred in the purchase, the transport, and the processing, everything would have to be paid for by the consumer. That's the law that we started operating from 2015. In fact, I think precisely July 2015, that Parliament passed the petroleum pricing formula. Okay, and the government hand in determining prices was taken out. Government hand in subsidizing petroleum products, particularly petrol, LPG, and then diesel, was also taken out. And what NPA does is primarily to do the calculation in determining the prices. And three things actually basically determine the prices. One is the ex-refinery price. Ex-refinery price means how much the product was bought at the world market, how much it costs to transport it, how much it costs to process it. Okay, so all of it will give you the ex-refinery. Then the ex-pump is about now the taxes, levies, margins that are added to the ex-refinery, then it gives you the ex-pump. And so basically, when the world prices go up, and say, radio, any TV, you realize that petrol has become a very big issue across the world.
Mohammed Abdul Kudus, mitie wasama kabesia na kyerɛ sɛ Omanhene nyinaa wie no aban so niema the taxes na aka no mo calculate na mo de aka ho na akɔ ex pump na yen yakoto me boa.
Yes,
very good. The exchange rate is also a component me boa.
Yes,
okay. Gina homa no soma mitiawa me wo GPR2 manager Doctor, me Maakye no pay. Hello, doctor. Hello, good morning, doctor. Whoa. And kaya besi any headmaster or konongo dumase to train command pay. Na ya situational report na afin so. Share say Mr. Please try and get him back on the line for me. And I don't pay Javier Sosu will appear in court. Bobe Kaya and send me a match in the diary. I'm for any approach for action diary. But the Ako in the set and there one more koje a criminal summons. Say or my charging for obstruction any destroying of properties near Dinty. Oko na one court akudi and now police forces so kwadu omode abono no wakoji na no ewo ho and then so special prosecutor tonsa afre MCE nominee ye chairman Luta na nyame yadonga echina na papai bribery allegation any videos e course no okwa copy special prosecutor enim and also so at the honomo. This morning, Honorable Festus Kofi, MP Upper Danger Easter. He'll be joining us from MPP side, and Honorable Aquinas Tewia Kwansa, former Central Regional Minister, will also be joining us. Koku, this time I start with you, Matt Yentio, on the issue of digitalization and the economy. Asema Abai. Omanhene Yaw Mama, the Daily Dispatch has reported say the way to go is digitalization. African leaders should digitalize. And yes, you be catchy. Together with the economy. Mama 5 minutes.
Senior digitization, digitization. It should have influence on human beings and employment and the economy. But the mere fact that we are digitization, effect be any so positive effect in this one. Anyway, see now what me patch them. Why a Ghana card? And Kwalano, Ekuta Ghana card, mebwa. You see, I want 10 number. And Kwalano was 10 number. Into be a theaters. Because you see a move from 4.5% tax range, you know, to 95%. Yes, I can.
That's right.
Into Yamu and some mount. Meanwhile, the same scenario in the last 2 weeks. na enkwala 125,000 akwa gina Ewak Stadium asa enkwala no omu nyina kuta Ghana card o obia kuta Ghana card wono wanya adwuma afi no okopa adwuma ndim faso na Ghana card ni se ne botom no eso faso ne sei okuta 10 number ontua tax because wanya adwuma
Tanya no kwa for identification.
Area for identification.
And also
what's the tax? Me can ne tax now or no can say one increase the tax range.
Tax net no wide.
Tax net no wide no e dey call about 95%. Into so wide no dey call 95%. Now one more was one no adwuma yentu obo kan with me to tax. Na so fast one say.
Okay.
See no na me patch no. The obey market to say kejetia market. Nipa be 30,000 betumi ewuro makwa bakwa adwuma no ne so won faso so 200 times awa be Ghana card no se se tika na de ye Ghana card no a e hye nkofo botom no se de bie factories akete be 20 ana mranti ye gu kwa so o mukutekuta Ghana card e che obubotom o mukogu national service ayi e work hoya ye fa mu 1000 pe nipa 125,000 ye fa mu 1000 no mu ni faso na e so faso ne sei sina digitalization ye di free baby na aba baby o ye wo kurasi na person oye ko a na enye nkrankwa no mo de bo be di dai e wo Accra post office yes anet ye ana obi baaye ansa na otuma ko ana obi be no te da bi ye miem nye ntumi try ye fie nya ko de ono otumi bia mu me ne ye tumi yutu phone we fie no wa nya press conference so aya de mo yen sama no so be your mama person this speak gabra person no me yes ane ma we wan kate wa ya ade o buy wo say wa nya cheap bi wo di shemu a ebetumi aboa mafo na tumi ayadwuma enti wa wo de cheap kakra bi na ba be chemu no ya mo yen sama wa ya de sene de ono ba ya obi emu e ma afo tumi ba wo fie a wo tumi tra wo fie ye tin pa jo de me patch no enti digitalization enye bibia wo eye abefo ne ma ye de ye ne ma ana abefo niema no I evolve from emre bi so na abeduru ba bia yadurei first na news black and white TV eni ne ya de kokade TV ni se de kokade TV ne ya de ayi kura saba eni on friends digital enti do no boa ma digital no ba so no a eni utumi so kale TV wo fie no o se digital na wo de ba so no o wa ya de se do no utumi ma wo nya kale TV hwe wo fie mi wa so digital ayi satellite na wo so no enyo na ade ba e satellite and it depends on the satellite or TV so. First, na ye ukoto your friend say ukoto disk
antenna.
Yes, ukoto antenna and wato mashi bi na de atichem ene unkuta ayi kura wutu bi TV meboa. Enti ono nya ade wo akoto ayi bi tube bi ade be che ayi computer na chi ana say u TV na chi enti ade na ade be che u TV na chi a utumi hwe niam wo screen na so ntino. What ye mu yensem na de ono di TV ba no nya ade. Onya hwe. Tina hwe. Nanka ode digitalization atumi aboa ama petrol ene yentumi ntono ya teso na nkofo wan ha wo ene de be mutu aya ade o digitalization no otumi aboa na loan bebre ba ya agi tina wona me pa kire no loan bebre ba ya agi yentumi fe school yenti schools yenti hospital nanka digitalization na tuma kata te se de ya tumi digitalization ne manyina yenti ye hia besia akora bebre if say besia no odi a wo beta akotua hoka by ne digitalization e kwaso kura no besia ne bebrebe na e kwaso awo waje besia from kwame nkoma first what triple no unti hospital unya akwan onya ehwe osi ya mu yensema digitalization ba $10 etese adwuma bu menkofo nye bi na dollar enso pressure na woto ne sote ne yetumi henha ayen na digitalization aba na $10 na ase hankofo agu ne nsa no tese no so asa age ne nsem ukọ tese ne nam 6.7
6.2.
6.2 and 6.7 6.3
6.2
oh
6.2
okay nani nam 6.2 6.3 eno ye intermarket de na wo interbanks de na wo kan forest bureau de
I'm talking about
the forest bureau na wase okay
6.2
okay so who nene ye ntumi nto from 14 from 40 this na kwa akodu ba bi aduru ya now digitalization so far so ne tetina ye digitalization ba ma corruption esote ene corruption perception index ene is the worst yes eketa se ene proye aba we so pa na keta se ne proye e wo so and this what the digitalization aba na seketa se ne proye e kwosora na e so mfa so ne tei
asema akoku bo ahebusa no ni o dial apaka yina no
yo mini ameda se ni akonya odi amame bio quickly no your first medium bearman can send me also quickly no in his submission no okay about Nana Adubaya owo shop ewo airport manya entro in Caribbean Legon hospital so aban bi shasie no mbetua so nti enye NDC aban there your Legon hospital VIP hospital Dubai no hospital bi ani ase ye was sick bay wo hono into better TV you better radio hospital is a hospital hospital is a hospital clinic you were more omuma first aid into better see you could say medical doctor for your doctor yes you go doctor VIP station so enyo mu bre memu no yes avia oh yeah plan no mo yeah dey be atoto ni parking ade no na omo ye Dubai no mo ye nti ye better reduce so I correct mini obe mo kasa o see for 2 days every year but me come in no the substantive issue no say digitalization. That's right. Yeah, can't want to me. Say my president, former president, I can't want to me. And I idea. Say ebeboa. Nti ya political actors. And public administrators. We should get our self involved. Na yemboa ni sadie no. Encoding. Say ye nyakunya say so na ye ba studio issues like this no baby aye dru no e wo say ye kan se ne ete ade the vice president odie no wan kase MPP memu na ye shase obi be ye bi ba say ye ma processes na nye ye they say ye connecti niema ebema ye dwumadie ne ade ne be kɔ nintentem no eno nhyehyɛ na ɔyɛ NDC ba power 2 terms 8 years now you are starting national identification omont when we President Kufuor merit na ye sha ase omo jai to ho ye ba ye no ya betua so akakakra enna me ne wo kase bebi amegina bia bebi ameti bia no obi nya medin ni ade a otumi hu me fie direct sa nhyehyɛ na ye ba the NDC couldn't do this. In fact, they don't have the men to do it. And now you are seeing now so jitu say ya nya obia oti the current nyama ebe boa oman. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Enti adwuma nan ono ye mo nem ya mo nsuano wa start pass ye former president Ajia to say say ye be ko ye nim na ye economy be move anymore na che say o say ye digitalization. That's right. Me ni obema kasa no te say ni aye kan din digitalization no ehun hia na okan say emboa ma corruption enfrio why na kacho ye nyina ye nim paperless a ye start wo ye temaport processes ya na ema sade ne bae ye nyina ye nim DVLA ni akoso wo odo akakakra ye be hisa ne ma corruption ase wo honom kakra wo ba enne mene wo nyina agi tum se nia kanene etino ente sabium uko passport office me see wo ha yetina wo betumi afili wo form aye bibia obi ndi kapre wo ho wo betumi akoye passport aye be schedule date ni ade ama enti processes o connect to niamu kase mo hyase na enyamu na mo hyase a free President Kufuor mremu a ye hyase no eno na o tua so ye enti mo nyina mbe kan bi na mboa na adwuma the vice president asase a o ye no na nko yi na mo betra station na mo kasa te se nia ye mboa man na nya bibia na kire se mo mboa man because unto me catch them say we emma aduane emba table so ye wo ye nkwada bebre ye wo ye nuanom bebre a omkosua IT a ena ye ka say because of digitalization ante omanya adwuma amoye.
Education ministry.
You are talking about unemployment. Exactly. You are talking about unemployment.
Finally.
Now unemployment it was the NDC that created a lot of me cover best 2-3 times. E wo Legon because me here cost be wo hodum. And me said that ni omudin komoni ade. Chunk of the youth no ko gina ho no. E yo mu a mu wie school wo NDC mu a NDC anya adwuma mo. And the NPP is trying everything. Say be boa.
Thank you very much. Neo Diala Paka, MPP Greater Accra Secretary Kokubahim. But I said that piece here, Emma Munina. Namin come home. Namucha time on Asso. Yame Aduma China, Yadi Kawasem Jume Diabeba.
Oh, yeah, you let your confirmation.
The number, oh, thank God. The number, the WhatsApp line is 0550 596 929. 0550 596 929. Send the video, bra. Echina ebedi ho nkomo nyame nhira opa yadamo ase o you are done.